Hello, welcome to Crafters TV, and it's a launch day on a Sunday of all the days. We're having a launch day here on Crafters TV, brought to you by Crafters Companion. How are you? My name's George Akid, and it's my pleasure to be with you wherever you may be in the world on this brilliant Sunday. Have we got something extra special for you? As always, we've got great deals for you in this show, and we want you to get involved as always. Instagram, Facebook, get in touch below. Suzette Meyer, good morning everyone. Alison, good morning from Brooklyn, New York. Eleanor, hello from Scranton, Pennsylvania, home of The Office, I love it. Elizabeth, hello from Texas. Mary Pat, good morning everyone from Montana. Clarice, good morning from South Carolina. And Mary, good morning from Wisconsin. It is great to have you all here. And I'll tell you who's here today on this brilliant launch day. It's a legend with here in Crafters TV, a lady who I've not had the pleasure of working with yet, but today we are breaking the seal. It's the wonderful Debbie Fisher. Hello, Debbie.
Hi, George.
Hello.
Lovely. Welcome. How are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm amazing. Yeah, I love a Sunday show. I love Second Chance Sunday. Later on is my favourite. I absolutely love it because we give you a bit of everything that you've asked for and a few bits that I've asked for. And then we've got today, which is launch, which is amazing because we've got, George, some amazing stamps.
We have.
And die cuts, which are beautiful.
We have indeed. It's a brand new launch. Stamps and dies for you today. We're still getting that Christmas theme. It's September. We are getting closer towards our wonderful Christmas, but we've got a brand new deal. Let's take a look at what we're bringing you today on this launch day. It is an amazing collection, like Debbie said, of stamps and dies, and here they are. It's the Christmas Floral Frames collection. There's 24 elements, plus we're chucking in an ink pad as well, priced at, can you believe this, right? It's a launch day, and we're also already doing it at a discount price for you, $63.85 or $70.95. There's some great designs in here. Remember, there is multi-buys available, and you can buy them individual. But Debbie, these are some beautiful stamps and dies, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely. Do you know what? If you have just joined us and you've just found us at Crafters TV and you're wanting to start a new hobby, this is perfect for you, because what I always say is colouring is probably the least expensive hobby, because you get your stamp sets, you do a bit of colouring in. We've got some amazing pens on the show, but it's a really mindful hobby as well, and it's one you don't need expensive machines for. You don't need lots of different tools. You just need your stamps, some ink pads and your pens, and you're ready to go. Now these ones are all Christmas inspired, and what I absolutely adore about these, and I'm quite excited by, they have this quirky die cut that cuts out of the middle or somewhere in that frame, and it creates these gorgeous frames that you can see right in front of me here. This is one of my favourites. I think this one is beautiful. I think if someone's moving home, you could do this one for a winter homecoming, anything like that. It is so lovely, and it's got, everyone has got these florals. Everyone has this quirky cutout in the middle, which makes them super versatile because you can do so much with them. This robin one we're going to be doing out the show. I'm going to be showing you exactly how to make this card, but how gorgeous is that? If you love your tradition of robins, this one is just stunning.
That's
gorgeous.
It
is so gorgeous. These are easy to do, easy to colour in, and again, having that aperture, that really quirky sort of sentiment and aperture in there, makes them just that next step up. And the Santa, I believe he's going to be gorgeous, really popular. I love a Santa. I think it's the one I go to for everything. Anything that's got a Santa Claus on it, that's definitely my thing. And we've got bells as well, so just look at which ones you love, or have the whole collection, and then you don't have to choose. But again, being able to cut out this unusual shape just gives a whole new dimension to these beautiful stamps and dies.
Absolutely, it's a great collection. And remember that deal today, if you buy the full bundle, you're getting yourself 20% off. It's a great deal and a great saving. Let's take a closer look at what we've got here, the wonderful designs. There's some 6 amazing designs. You've got Sending Festive Wishes, Merrily on High, Believe in the Magic, Christmas Fun, Sending Glad Tidings, Happy Christmas Wishes, and you're also getting that alcohol-proof ink pad, the flagstone round here. Let me show you some closer designs that we've got here, starting off with Believe in the Magic. I think this is a gorgeous collection. It is stunning. I absolutely love it. Remember, you can buy them individually, and if you just want to, as our lovely Ben says, dip your toe in the water, you can do. But we're starting first here with Believe in the Magic. It's a great one. It's one that I just think, like Debbie said, we always love a bit of Father Christmas, don't we? We always love a bit of Father Christmas. Then we're moving it here with the next one. Again, more Christmas, the beautiful rocking horse. Then I love this design. It is so stunning. That is, let me remind myself what it is. It is, of course, the incredible, oh, I've lost the, Happy Christmas Wishes. There it is. Thank you. I'm glad you're here, Georgina. It is the Happy Christmas Wishes. Again, a great one. I just think it's so simple in what it is. Then you've also got Sending Glad Tidings. Again, I love these. I love the stepper card there for you. Again, beautiful. That wonderful, you know, pink and green. I wouldn't usually think of Christmas, but you can see there that wonderful pink and green collection there. As always, it is stunning. Then you've also got Merrily on High. I love the bells. Again, a beautiful little collection here with that wonderful pens there, giving that gorgeous golden colour on there. Again, a great colour. And then you've got Sending Festive Wishes. Again, Happy Christmas Wishes, I say. Again, it's a brilliant, the Happy Christmas Wishes there. It is stunning with the robin there. Again, you can buy these individually, $12.99. Alternatively, $14.95. And then you've also got these, a wonderful, great collection. It is stunning, and I think this is so elegant, and sometimes back to basics, you know, back to tradition. I think a little of this when you think of these stamps. Remember, you can buy the entire bundle if you're liking all 6 of them. That's a great deal. $63.85, $70.95. You're saving yourself 20%. Plus, you're also getting that ink pad in there as well. Remember, you can buy them individually, and there's also the multi-buy, 2 for £23 or $25. But for that price today, on the launch day of all days, you're going to get an incredible deal. Plus, if you're a platinum member in Club Inspire, you're going to get an extra 20% off, £51.08 out of $56.76. But I'll tell you what, let's have a look at these wonderful stamps and dies in action. Debbie.
Yeah, absolutely, George. They are stunning. And I'm obviously going to start with the Father Christmas because he's so gorgeous. What I love about these is these are stamps that if you have young children or children of any age, if you had grandchildren around you, you can stamp and colour in, and you can stamp one for your children to colour in as well. It's a great thing that you can do together. A colour in brings the whole family together, and that's what I love about this. And it doesn't matter whether you love your watercolours, your permanent ink markers, your ink pads. Some people like to paint with your paints. Anything you want to use, you can do it with these. All I would recommend is you choose the right ink pad to stamp with. So the first one I'm going to be bringing in is Believe in the Magic, and I'm going to be using it because we're using our alcohol markers. I'm going to be using it with our alcohol proof die, and I love the pebble one. It's the one I sort of choose. That one and Flagstone are my 2 favourites. Now what you can see with each one, you are getting your die and your stamped image. So if I take off this die, you will see that if I bring it across, it will fit perfectly around this stamp. Now there's 2 ways of doing this. You could stamp first and then you could die cut, or die cut and stamp. Now what I would suggest, and a great tip here, is if your die cut has straight edges, I would die cut first, because let's just say, for instance, let's bring this in. I'm going to take my stamp off of here. So a nice big stamp. If I was to pop him on here, and then I just think, well, let's pop him, that looks about right. Yep, so that actually looks fine. If I then put this up to here, well, if that's actually I do it how I did it there. Can you see, if I, now when I put that image, my side is out, because if you've got a straight side, you would then have to trim all your paper. So what I would suggest is putting your die cut down first, so you know it's straight where you want it, and then you'll know that when you come to stamp this up, it's easier then to trim in a straight line around. So I'm going to bring that in, and some low tack tape, and just take that down. So little tricks of the trade, if you like. So making sure we get that straight edge, and I'm going to just cut that out first. So bringing in my, I'm just going to see if I can, there we go, I want to set off. I have got my large Gemini. I am going to put them through my Gemini Junior plates. Depending on what concept card you're using to what Gemini you would use, obviously all of them go through actually they would go through your mini, but obviously it would just cut out that shape. But your A5 machine would be perfect. If you've got a bigger machine, it just allows you then to do so many different concept cards. So we've got that done and cut out. pop my plates to the side. I'm going to bring in my stamping platform just because I know I can get that precision, but you can use your rocker blocks, your stamping pad and foam block, anything that suits your needs when stamping. And then I can just line this up, my stamp, right in to where that needs to go. So your whole outline, you know exactly where it's going to go because you've got that cut out there. And I'm just going to move these across just to make sure we're all covered. So pop that down and I'm going to just pick that up. I'm just going to turn that over and just make sure that that's all stuck down. And then we're going to bring in our ink pad and just give that an ink up.
What ink are you using there, Debbie?
So I'm using the alcohol proof. So it's an alcohol proof and I'm using the colour Pebble. I think Pebble and Flagstone are nice if you don't want that sort of harder black outline. I mean, black outlines look lovely and really suit, but I like a little bit of a softer one. Now I'm giving this a good ink. It's a big stamp, so I'm just making sure that every part of that is inked up. Turn that over, and then once that's settled into my platform, I'm going to press down, and then I'm just going to walk my fingers around because it is a large stamp, just around all those edges, making sure that's stamped, and this will stamp beautifully.
It will.
And I can see, just because of this bit here, I can see that there's a piece that I've missed that hasn't stamped down, so I'm just going to stamp that in, and then that's stamped down, and look at that.
Oh wow, so good.
Isn't it beautiful? I mean, it's such a beautiful image. Honestly, if this one doesn't make you buy them, because it is the best one to colour in.
I think it's one of the most popular ones. People buy it individually. Michelle Knits for you on YouTube. I love the Santa one again, and Eleanor on Facebook. I can't wait to see these stamps and dies. Absolutely. Mary Pat on YouTube. She's been in touch, Debbie. She says, "Yay! What a great day with Debbie," and lots of giggles. We were having giggles. Don't you worry about that.
Yes. I'll try and be on best behaviour today.
We do have more giggles on a Sunday because, well, it's just us.
Sunday doesn't feel like a day of work, does it?
Doesn't.
No, doesn't feel like a day of work. It just feels like we've turned up to have a party.
We are, and you should see the party we have. Absolutely. Everything. Empty alcohol, but I'm joking. Yeah, what happens in the studio stays in the studio.
Absolutely. Right, so George, we're going to be using the tri-blend markers.
Oh, we love a tri-blend.
So you've been learning all about them.
I have, yes.
Yes, so I know you're pretty clued
I'm on my tri-blends.
They're my favourite, I have to say. They're my favourite medium. I go to all the time. I love all of them in the collection, whether it's your tri-blend, your tri-blend brush or your tri-colour. All of them are just beautiful. For anyone that's not seen them, they're a 3-pen blend. It means you get a light, a medium and a dark of the same colour. Now what I love about colouring a Santa is most of him is white because he's got a white beard. So all I'm going to do is I'm bringing in, this is our ice grey blend, and I'm just going to put in some shading more than anything else. So sort of round where I think that shading will be. What's great about these stamps is you're governed by, like, so all these pieces here show you that's where you should have your shading. So actually you haven't got to do a lot. You just squiggle that shading in.
Absolutely.
And it just really lifts your actual image. I haven't got my teeth in today, so don't worry, I'll put them in later.
We've got some great deals on our tri-blends today, loads of different deals. Head to the website crafterscompanion.com.co.uk. This wonderful colour here, this ice grey blend, it does come in the natural pack. It is available on the website. It is priced at $16.99, $25 today for that incredible collection. That's 15% off on our wonderful packs. We'll show you them a little bit later on, but some great deals on the Spectrum Noir pens today.
Yeah, they're so good. If anyone hasn't got the tri-blends, you don't have to take it from me. Anybody that has got them, write in the comments, let people know how much you love those tri-blends.
Absolutely.
Because they really are some of our most popular pens. So just going to go into his hat there. Right, so we've done just the real bare minimum there. Then we're going to go in and colour his skin. So I'm going to use the fair skin, nice and easy. It tells you it's a fair skin blend. So I'm going to go in now with the mid colour, because I only actually want to work with 2 colours. You could work with 3 if you wanted to, but I am going to just go in with those darker colour. We'll give him a little bit more colour there.
Absolutely.
And I'm just going to colour all the way over over, your lightest colour of them will give the most alcohol, so it will lay down the most alcohol, and it means that your darker then colour will blend effortlessly into that next colour. So you can see, and it's nice and subtle, but it really does give such a beautiful blend. And there we go, and then you can just go back in with your lightest colour that you originally used and blend that in, and that will just blend all those pieces in but still keep that highlight, which is amazing. So you've got your beautiful Santa there. Now obviously we've got to give him a bit of red because that's what Santa comes in. So again, I'm using the dark red blend. There's a light, medium and a dark. So I'm going to start off, let's start off with his hat. Yeah. And we're just going to go around. I'm just going to grab my glasses, George, because I'm standing there struggling thinking, why haven't I got my glasses on?
Yeah, got your glasses on. Stacey's got in touch with a question. I have some tri-blends that say shades on mine too. So what's the difference between the blends and shades?
Great question, yes. And actually not one that's asked very much, but a shade, and I will show you. In fact, I'll colour this in and then I'll show you. But basically, the shades are darker. It's exactly the same pens, colour, but they come in a much darker colour. So you've got your blends, which are lighter, and your shades, which are darker. I actually really love the shades. I love the shade colours. So if I bring these two in, it will tell you on the lid, can you see here? So you've got your dark red blend and your dark red shades, and it just means that these colours have got, so we've got a 1, 3 and a 4 and a 5 and 6 and a 7. So you've got those darker shades on there, and then we've got an extender family in the brush family, which are amazing. But yeah, your shade ones are actually your extended ones of the blends, which are amazing, and it just gives you more. So if you want more definition, so I've used that lighter one, and then I want to go in with this sort of darker red. And then if we want to go even darker, we can continue that. So we can literally use them. And I can show you actually, because I have got a coloured image that's finished. Yeah. So what I'll do, I'm going to use the colours that are in the darker one. And then we can literally go in and put even darker around there. And all it does is gives us that real definition, makes our image pop off the page. Yeah. And then I can use this one then and go in even darker, so that will really start to highlight all those pieces where your shading will go. And then all you do, when it gets darker like this, George, you would then just go back in with your lightest colour. Absolutely. So you can see that's looking a little bit more like sticking out. So we want to then shade those colours back in. So moving those round. And then our next colour down. And again, just blending them as we go. So clever. Yeah, really, really clever. Such a good pen system. Absolutely. Don't forget, if you are wondering more about our tri-blends, head to our YouTube channel, type in Colour Me Happy, and you'll find shows dedicated to our tri-blend collection, giving you the best techniques and the best knowledge on how to use these pens. Linda Smith, good afternoon, brand new viewer, or commenting in. Hello, great to have you, Linda, with us. Don't forget as well, we've got some great deals with the tri-blends. A lot of you saying these are top of my list. Today may be the day to get those amazing tri-blends, some great deals. Eleanor on Facebook, I have the Classiques. I have wanted to get the brush tri-blends to use them together with all the colouring I love to do. And Laquita Gibson on YouTube, I don't have the tri-blends yet, but they are top of my wish list. Oh, absolutely. I ain't surprised. Yeah, absolutely. And do you know what I love? Absolutely love our Classiques. Yes. I think they're brilliant, but they really are more for the person that's learnt how to colour. Yeah. If you're still learning how to colour, these are the perfect addition. But also what I do find, as much as I love my Classiques, these are my go-to still all the time. Yeah, absolutely love them. It's the hard work's being done for you, isn't it? That's what we do really well here at Crafters Companion. Absolutely, and you can see how juicy they are as well. I mean, we're really being able to add that beautiful colour down. Red is quite a hard colour to lay down, and look how much that's, I mean, it literally is effortless. So what I am going to do though, because you don't want to, well, you probably don't mind me sitting here and colouring the whole thing. We could just sit and colour the whole while, but I also want to inspire. So what I've done with this one, you can see I've finished doing the whole thing. All I've done is use my ink pad, so I always go to call it a boudoir, it's not a boudoir. A boudoir, I beg your pardon. A Bordeaux. 19 minutes in and we're already down that avenue, are we? And I've just used that to go around the edge of my image.
Yeah.
Then what I've also done, I'm going to bring in another stamp because don't not mix and match the stamps. So on this one, which is the Sending Festive Wishes, you've got this corner of your stamp. I've just stamped that, as you can see, it's got the house in the background then. If you colour that in, so I'm going to bring this one in here, and just I've cut around it, it just gives me another embellishment.
Yeah.
So you can see, I'm going to lay that right onto there, so you can see that's exactly that stamp. I've just cut that out, so it gives me another embellishment that just adds some detail onto our card. And then we're going to bring in all these bits. So I've used some glitter cards, so our red glitter card.
Yeah.
Oh, chucking it, cut away.
Debbie, Kathy's asked on YouTube, are you using white stamping card for these stamps?
I have on this one, yes, and I'm going to be going between the two because I know some people don't always have Nina, but we tend to use Nina cardstock, which is actually your ideal cardstock to use. But I like also to use the smooth white card, which is our stamping cardstock, which is ideal.
And the Nina, why is the Nina cardstock the best? What is it that it has?
It's the one that has the best tooth in a card.
Right.
And that means it will, it won't absorb your ink so much.
Right.
So Leanne's done a brilliant, so I wouldn't even know the date, but Leanne did do a tutorial on it.
Yeah.
And she used different cardstock. So she used just a normal cardstock. She used she used watercolor cardstock. She used the white stamping card, and she used Nina. And she holds the nib on it for 10 seconds. And 10 seconds on the watercolor, it just draws it in, because that's what it's designed for.
Absolutely.
On the smooth stamping card, it was quite good, but you still had a more of a blob on your pad. And on the Nina, it more or less just stayed on that dot.
The Nina cardstock is out of stock on the website at the moment. Of course it is.
After all that,
After all that, but don't worry, we are trying our best to get back in stock. But remember, head to the website, crafterscompanion.com.co.uk to see our full range of stamping card that is available for you to do. And head to the website or YouTube, Facebook, look back on our shows with Leanne, and you can see that wonderful demonstration that Debbie's talking about there.
Yeah, absolutely. And it is why I've sort of gone between the two, because I never quite know whether it's going to be in stock or not.
Yeah.
It sells out all the time, and it is one of those mediums that we find it hard to keep stock of. So, but if you've got it, obviously ideal. If you've only got the white stamping card, that works just as well. I mean, you can see the colours I've got to lay down of this one. So, I think it's just your own preference as
Absolutely. It's funny that you're doing that, taking the pads off, because Carol's just said on Facebook, I would love to decoupage the Santa.
You would decoupage the Santa?
Yeah. As you take the pads off, it'd be brilliant.
I think that's a brilliant idea, His eyebrows you could decoupage, couldn't you? His moustache and his bobble, I mean everything. And then maybe some of these leaves would be great to do that. Yeah, really lovely.
That would look great. Yvonne maybe she went on YouTube, I love watching the colouring. I've improved a bit, but when I grow up, I want to be great as Debbie. Oh, isn't that nice? That is lovely. So nice. Remember, keep your comments coming in as well throughout the day. If you've got any questions about our brand new floral frames collection, make sure you ask myself and Debbie. We'll try our very best to answer the questions for you. Don't forget as well, we've got loads of great deals within the show to help you with these brilliant stamps, including ink, stamping pads and rocker blocks. I'll be showing them next for you.
Yeah, absolutely. So I thought I had my card cut to size. I wasn't that organised, George.
That's all right. We'll let you off. Well,
so I'm sticking it down, and then I'm going to do it by eye, which is just as good. So I'm making a little easel card. So we've got our easel card at the base. Then we've got our Santa to pop onto there. So I'm just going to stick him on.
These stamps, they're not old-fashioned is not the word I want to say, but it's that kind of traditional. That's isn't it? It kind of takes you back to, it takes me back to being a kid. The kind of like biscuit tin Father Christmas.
Absolutely. They're beautiful. Absolutely adore them. But I love colouring. I am someone that really does enjoy my colouring. I don't get to do it as often as what I would love to do it. So the fact is that then when we can come on the shows and do some colouring in, Because actually, George, I wouldn't say, that's a really nice comment that we just had, because I wouldn't say I'm an expert colourist at all. I'm literally sort of self-trained. I've watched tutorials but I love it. That's the thing. I absolutely love it. And anyone can do it. It doesn't matter, good or bad that you think you are. I do believe, and I know they say a workman shouldn't blame their tools, but good tools help you through.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I think stamps, you know, getting a good stamp and those good lines that you can follow and your shading, they just make everything work really, really well. So I'm just going to pop that in there with our sentiment. I've also, so I've done both sentiments on here. You're getting Santa Claus is coming to town and believe in the magic. Now what I did, this is the part that cuts out.
Right.
So what I did with this piece is I thought, well, that'd be nice to put back in. So I've just inked around those edges, and all I'm going to do is put my tape pen on the inside there, and we're going to place that back in.
Oh, so it's going to still stick back a little bit.
So that's why I wanted to have that bit protruding a little bit on those foam pads, so we can then have that image in the background.
Perfect.
Just to give that something different. If I turn that round, just going to bring this one in, turn that round, and there's our beautiful Santa Claus.
Wow, love that.
I mean, anyone would love a card like that, wouldn't they? And just having these extra embellishments. Use all your stamps, because you've got the tools there to make the most beautiful Christmas cards.
You really have. That is the beautiful Believe in the Magic stamp. Remember, there's a great deal in this collection. There's 6 different stamps. Let's take another look at these great 6 stamps that you're seeing today. Stamps and dies in the wonderful creator card, the frames and collection, and the florals. There's 6 different designs. You've got the wonderful Sending Festive Wishes, Merrily on High, Believe in the Magic, Christmas Fun, Sending Glad Tidings, and Happy Christmas Wishes. Plus, you're also getting that Flagstone ink pad that is coming for you for free. You're saving yourself 20% by buying the bundle today. If you're wanting all 6 of these stamps and dies, today is the day. It is a launch day, and we're already giving you 20% off. Remember, you can buy them individually, and there's a great multi-buy where you can buy 2 for $23 or 2 for $25. It's a great deal, but you're going to need some ink pads. You're going to need some stamping platforms. Let me take you to the ink pads first. We've got some great deals on ink pads at the moment. These are brilliant, and you saw me asking the questions with Debbie, because you want to get the right colour for your ink pads, whatever they may be. Let me take you to this wonderful 4-pack of ink pads that we've got for you today. There are 4 in the pack. Let me take you through them. You've got the Finesse I've said it wrong, alcohol-proof dye. The lid's come off. I've got ink all over my fingers now. Pebble, I always drop inks. There you are with the wonderful Pebble. Then you've got the Flagstone. That's what's coming within your pack as well. And the bundle, remember, that's what you're getting extra within the bundle today. But you can buy it within this pack. You also got the Rustic Brown. That is the alcohol-proof dye. And you're also getting the Noir Black. That is the black. That is coming for free, because basically you're paying for 3 of these stamps and you're getting 1 for free. You're saving yourself 25% today by this incredible deal. It's a brilliant deal. Plus, as well, you've heard us talking about the tri-blends. We've got some great deals for you today. Let me take you through all the different colours that we've got today for you. There's some brilliant colours. Well, first of all, we're starting with the floral blends. Let me find the floral blends for you. There we are, floral blends. I don't seem to have floral blends. So I've got natural blends. I don't have the floral blends here. But let me go with our first one. We've got the natural blends. Again, remember, what it says here is you're getting 6 pens, but what you're actually getting is 18 different pens. You're getting 6 family colours, and you're getting 3 shades, the light, the medium, and the dark. And you've seen how they work today. This is the incredible floral blend, natural blend, should I say. You've got the light yellow blend, you've got the citrus green blend, the dull green blend, the hydrangea blend, the ice grey blend, and the brown grey blend. Like I said, they're the 6 families. And then you have got the 3 different shades. So there's 18 pens. That is the first one. That is your wonderful natural blends. Then we've got the blendable markers. Not the blendable markers, the portrait blends. That's what they are. Of course we know they are. The portrait blends. You've got the coral blend, the pale pink blend, fair skin blend, gold brown blend, tan blend, and the earth brown blend. Again, a great set of colours. Then, I like this one. This is the exotic blends. Again, burnt orange, even that name, burnt orange, aqua blue, gold yellow, pink violet, alpine green, and magenta blend. Remember, all today 15% off on these incredible deals for you. Then the vintage blends, again another great collection. The vintage blue, antique pink, dusty purple, red brown, yellow green and muted brown as well. Then also you've got the dual shades here for you today. Again, great colours, dark red, true blue, coral, bright pink, blue turquoise and the pale pink, and also the woodland shades as well. You've got you've got the jade green, the gold brown, tan, brown grey, earth brown, ice grey. A great collection. Remember, you're getting the 18 different shades, 6 families within each pack, 18 pens altogether, $16.99 each, $25. But today's saving, you're getting 25% off. It's a great deal and a great time to add up to those collections. Alternatively, stamping platforms. Now you've seen them being used, how great they are. They're a brilliant addition to anybody, and you see us use it day in, day out here on Crafters TV because it is the most useful piece of kit. You've got the stamping mat. Having the stamping mat is important because that gives you that same pressure that you need. That's the stamping mat. And you've also got, within this collection, you've got the 6x6 plate and you've also got the 4x4 plate. It works like that. Again, the 4x4 plate, absolutely free on today's deal. It's £20, $27. That is ridiculous for what you're getting. You see it get used every single time. £16, $21.60 on the platinum price Club Inspire. Alternatively, rocker blocks may be your deal. We've got some great deals with our rocker block. We're starting first of all with the six-piece collection. Our wonderful 6-piece collection here for you. It's, again, if you've not seen rocker blocks being used before, they are one of the best pieces of equipment. You can get it here. You've got the different sizes and different shapes of the rocker blocks. £9.99, $13.99. Different shapes, different sizes. You can see here the curvature that you can get there. You see that nice little curvature there? Well, that allows you that nice rocker block, as it takes by its name, with the stamp, giving you that even coverage and that even press every single time. There's also different deals available with the rocker block. We've also got the 4x4, the 4 collection, plus you're also getting the ink pads chucked in. Is the 4x4, and you've also got the ink pads getting chucked in with the wonderful rocker block as well. Some great deals today with your rocker blocks and your stamping platforms. Head to the website to have a look at what we've got on sale for you today at crafterscompanion.co.uk.com.eu. But the main part of our day, the launch day, what we're doing is our brand new stamp and die collection, the floral frames. They are stunning. 6 great designs within this collection, plus that free ink pad today. Buying the collection, you're saving yourself 20%. Alternatively, you can buy them individually, or you can get 2 for $23 or 2 for $25. Which one are we going to go for next, Debbie?
The robin, of course. Ooh. So the robin is Happy Christmas Wishes. I wish they would put Happy Christmas Wishes Robin, and then when I would know exactly what it was called. Yeah. But there you go. Right, now this one is slightly different. Where I talk about that quirky die cut, this one doesn't have a straight edge, so you don't have to worry too much about this one. I love the arch in this. It's beautiful. It is very traditional. I love that about this stamp. So you can see here another really big stamp. Now I've cut myself, so this time I am using Nina, and I've cut myself, I think it's 8 inches, sorry, by 6 inches going up. So 8 inches across, 6 inches down. Yeah. I'm going to bring in my rocker blocks this time just to show you how easy they are to use, and my stamping platform. Now the reason I've done my card like this is I'm also going to come in at a 1.5 inch on each side, because what I want to do is create sort of a dome front card using this but allowing extra at the side for our stamp. So taking this one off, and that piece, pop them to the side. You do get 2 sentiments with each one, which is great. I'm going to place this in the middle, so I'm just going to sort of put that into my squares on my mat, and see that's my middle section, so I can stamp that completely into the middle. I'm going to turn it round because obviously my rocker block, my large one, is long ways, and I'm just going to pick that up into the centre, making sure that fits right across. Now with your rocker blocks, before I ink that up, make sure that's all on there. Before I ink it up, when you use your rocker blocks, you would hold it on these platforms here. So you'd hold your middle fingers here and then your thumbs on the opposite side, allowing these 2 fingers in the middle to push down in the middle, and that allows you to make sure the pressure goes down in the middle. They're super easy. Now you want to rock, you can either rock from toe to heel, but I always prefer to rock from the heel to the toe. So when you are ready, you will ink ink it up. I'm going to do that in a second, but I just want to show you. We're going to hold this on here. You can see I can get my hand completely under there.
Yep.
And you're going to then rock forward, leaning in the middle like that to the end. And then when you take that off, you'll get your stamped image, okay? So we're going to make sure that that's central to my stamping mat. And we're going to use our ink. In fact, let me see if I can find the pebble, and not the pebble, the flagstone, because I know that's the one that you are getting. Perfect. I've got one just here. So let's do the one exactly what you're getting in that bundle. So the flagstone one, again, you don't have to worry. Everything's on here for you. It says what it is on the tin. You've got your alcohol marker and it's alcohol proof.
I've got a question from Gloria actually while we're talking about inks. Important question. Can the quick dye ink be used with alcohol ink markers? If not, what type of ink can be used? That's from Gloria.
Yeah, and actually, I've used my quick drying inks many a time with the actual alcohol, and it works. So I would say just be careful and check that it doesn't bleed. But obviously, the perfect ink to use is this one, which is your Finesse alcohol-proof dye. You'll find it on the website if you just want to go for the ink pad. It is an amazing one to use. If you're using anything water coloured, you want your waterproof one. But for all alcohol pens, you need this one. But yes, you can use your quick drying. I have used them before myself. So I'm just making sure I've got him all inked up completely, and again we're going to go from heel to toe. So I'm going to make sure, so there I know is my middle point, this line, so I'm going to then hold this down and then we're going to stamp forward. So I'm just making sure I've got that straight in line. We're a little bit wonky, shouldn't be too fussy because I do have a finished one. And then we're going to rock forward, and as you go forward you're pressing onto here. I'm letting go so you can see, but you'll press forward, rock right to the other side and then come away.
Nice.
And you get that beautiful stamped image every single time. And that is literally the knack of it. It's just being able to hold it and put your fingers in between so you rock away. And that's why they're called rocker blocks. So they're really clever, really good. They're great for adding extra embellishment. But we get the most perfect stamped image every single time. So this time we're going to give him a bit of colour. Let's pop that onto there, and I'm going to use so 2 different markers now. Oh, not my coral. I want this one here. So I'm going to use the red brown and red brown. That's not what I wanted. I thought, someone's put the lids on wrong. So I have got it right. So I've got a red brown, which I'm going to start with the lightest colour. There's a red brown. Oh no, it is earth brown. What am I doing? Is it the other way? Red brown has been put on the lid on that one. But let me just check.
I bet it was Craig.
But it's red brown. And this one is earth brown, which is what I wanted, which is good because these have got the darker colours in. So the earth brown have the darker colours, the red browns have the lightest colour, because I still want to do under his belly. So by having that lightest colour, we can put in the light one under the robin's belly.
Perfect.
I love robins.
I like robins. I saw a robin with I don't know what it was, but it landed in the garden and it had a pink breast, not a red breast.
Oh.
Don't know what it was. If anyone's a bird, an orthodontist, no, not an orthodontist, person who likes birds, please tell me what the pink-breasted bird is, please. Question, why did you put the card underneath Robin? What was...
I love all this. We've got some great questions coming in today. And I do apologise that I'm not saying this naturally. Because we forget that there's newbies out there. But what it is with an alcohol pen, when you put into your card, and I'll show you by turning it over, it bleeds through your card. Now, when it bleeds through, if I was to do that onto this mat, that's actually just going to knock back into my card, which means it will then start to come out of the edges because it's got nowhere to absorb into. So we just have a piece of card underneath, and that just stops that happening. So
And Gillian's asked on Facebook, what card would you use for the Tri-Blend extended pens first time colouring?
First time colouring? I don't think it matters. You'll get I say better. See, I mean, some people say you would get better results colouring in with Nina because it's a specifically made paper or card for alcohol markers.
Yeah.
So obviously anything that's specifically made for that reason is going to give you the best quality.
Perfect.
But what I would say is if you wanted to just try the white stamping card, if you haven't tried, so this is a good way to say it actually, George, if you haven't tried Nina cardstock, you wouldn't know any different.
Absolutely.
You wouldn't know any different. So if you do use the white cardstock that we have in stock, which is our white stamping card, it will work beautifully.
Perfect. So much love coming to Rwanda on YouTube. George, what? No fail pig today? Obviously, Debbie.
No, what?
Right, so when me and Debbie, this is our first time working together, Debbie Fisher.
Yeah.
When I auditioned to come work here at Crafters TV, they put you in this room with a craft expert, and Debbie was my craft expert on the day.
Yes.
And I got, the reason I'm here, I think it's down to Debbie.
Aww.
But since I've been here, Debbie, I was doing the colours, and the pale fig, I accidentally said fail pig. And
Failed pig?
Yeah. And it has stuck with me now. It's my thing. So that is that. Loads of love coming in today. Wow, Yvonne Spencer. Wow, love how the Santa card turned out. So beautiful, Debbie. Adriana on YouTube. I sent my 19-year-old nephew some Spectrum Noir goodies. I've just got this text. Thanks for the art supplies. Been needing some creative inspiration lately, and those markers are awesome. Again, they are brilliant pens. And Rosalind talking about the wonderful rocker blocks. She said the purple rocker blocks were the first ones I got a few years ago.
Yep.
Then got the clear ones in a stamping mystery bag. I still use them for my rubber stamps and odd shaped stamps when I don't want to pull out the stamping platform. They are brilliant. Some great deals. Listen, if you are getting into your stamping and wanting to buy the right equipment, it's important that you do that. Head to the website to head today's show. There's some great deals with our wonderful either rocker blocks, whether you want a stamping platform, there's a 6x6 and the 4x4. Plus, an important part, which I think is always sometimes forgotten, is a stamping mat. And why, Debbie, would the stamping mat be crucial when you are stamping?
Well, it helps to soften really more than anything else. So it gives you some leverage. So the actual stamp will go into, I want the darkest one there, your actual stamp will go directly into the stamping platform.
Yeah.
It just gives it that gentle sort of push onto it, which is amazing.
Absolutely. Rachel Haley on YouTube, these stamps and dies are beautiful. They really are. It's a great collection. It's a launch day, and we are giving you a great saving on this as well. We'll bring you those wonderful dies, take you through them very, very shortly, and the stamps. I absolutely love them. I don't think I've got a favourite so far. I think they're all my favourite. Not one, I don't know which one. I think it's the bells, believe it or not, is actually the one that's calling out to me the most.
Yeah, the bells is lovely,
favourite,
isn't it? Yeah, it is beautiful. So what I'm doing here, you can see I'm switching my colours. I'm being quite a rebel here, but I'm using the coral to actually put in a completely different shade of red in there, so we get real definition into our robin. So I've used the dark one of the coral and I've used the light one of the dark reds, and it gives that really beautiful effect on that robin, which is a lovely colour. So, and then I'm just going to do some leaves just so you get a bit of everything. So let's pop these in. I'm going to use, this one is our alpine green. These are gorgeous colours. Now while that's still wet, it's our lightest colour. I'm going to then go in with that darkest colour because that will just blend without me having to do much to it at all.
Yeah.
And you get this really gorgeous effect. So just doing a couple more, and then
so elegant. Like we said, this is the fun part. Crafting shouldn't be hard and mentally challenging in the sense that it's got to be easy, and these pens are designed to do that. We've done the stamps, they are great. You haven't got to sit there drawing or tracing anything. You can just stamp it, it's all done and dusted. And then you've got these wonderful tri-blend pens which are just doing all the hard work for you.
It literally is a marriage made in heaven, isn't it? They just work really well together. They are the tools that I was talking about that make us feel like we're an artist. Like I say, I am not an advanced colourist at all. I just know how to colour, and through sort of years of using Spectrum Noir products, it makes me feel like that artist that I've always wanted to be. And the stamps do exactly the same. If you just wanted to colour in, let's just say for instance, I'm just going to do that now. Let's just colour one colour. All I'm doing is laying down one colour. So this is, if you are a beginner and you are new to alcohol colouring, look how easy. I mean, these are above and beyond and as far out as possible from felt tip pens.
Yeah.
Do not think that felt tip pens can do the same thing. You can see the amount I'm getting, and just colouring in one colour is going to give you a beautiful option, beautiful lay down. You've got a juicy pen there without even adding in. But when you start adding in then your darker colours, when you get more and more confident, honestly, the world is your oyster, because you will start colouring things that you never believed that you'd be able to colour in. And I was definitely one of those people. And now I'm not afraid to tackle anything. And what I always say, George, what have you ruined if it goes wrong?
Yeah,
a piece
exactly.
of card. It literally is a piece of card. So just a few bits that we've coloured in there, but you can see how beautiful it is. I'm going to then bring in my finish card, which I've also cut out. So just go in. So literally take your time, build up your colours. How incredible is that?
So good.
It really is so lovely. Now what I've done with this card, I've just come in at 1.5 inches on each side, because what I want to create is a domed front. So I've got a piece of card here, and I've matted a piece of card once I stuck it down. I'm going to give you the measurements to this one. So this is a 6 by 5 inches, and because the 6 inches is the same as the 6 inches going up the side, it's smaller than the width in between here. So the width in between here, I'll just show you, is 5.5, but I've done this for 5. It means I have 1/2 inch to wrap this around, and that becomes then your dome front, which will pull up. So it really is a super simple card. Before I do that, I have just got some ribbon, which I've pinched out. We've got it on the show. If you need embellishments for this card kit, I am not kidding you. Please get these in your basket. Get 2 of them, get 3 of them, because you'll use them all the time. I'm going to bring in some of the other pieces we've got here. We've got all these different embellishments. We've got some bells as well. You can put that on Santa's hat.
I could hear them and I thought they were your shoes. Earlier, I was like, what are they?
I would love shoes with bells on them. But I took some of this ribbon out of here, which I absolutely love. They're just going to work really well, and we're just going to mat them onto the front of our card here. So I'm doing this while it's still flat. I'm going to bring in again my tape pen. I'm just going to go straight down that centre piece, and we're going to stick that piece of ribbon right down the front. So just down there. Make sure that's in place.
Love that.
Now you can either cut them off, but because we're not going to see the back, I'm just going to tidy it up by...
I see what you mean now about the alcohol seeping through in the pens.
See? Yeah, absolutely. And if you did have a card that you was colouring on the front of your card, so when you open it, that's what you see, what you can do is die cut this into a piece of card, turn it the opposite way, and mat and layer it over the top, and you'd hide all your workings.
Yeah.
So there are ways to hide that up.
I feel like I should state as well, alcohol colouring, what Debbie mentioned there, is not colouring while drinking alcohol. Alcohol colouring is with the pens here. Just to go, oh, I like the sound of that alcohol colouring, yes, get me on that.
Well, I like the sound of your idea there,
you know
George.
what I mean? I'm northern, what can I say? Again, it's a great collection. Mary put on YouTube, my extended brush pens arrived today, so pretty. Yvonne on YouTube, oh my goodness, these cards are so lovely. Guys, you can be creating some amazing cards just like this. These stamps and the dies, they are going to do the hard work for you. It's down to you to add those finessing little touches, which you guys do so well. You know, you guys have so much inspiration, and you can take some today from Debbie. Remember, once your stamps have arrived, you can come back and watch this show anytime you want on YouTube. Save it into your playlist, create your own little playlist full of shows that you want to watch back, maybe Colour Me Happies, Wake Up Calls, whatever it may be. And once your stamps do arrive, you can come and copy some of these amazing ideas that Debbie has done for you today and use them in your own designs.
Yeah, absolutely. And don't be afraid of it, because you can do this. You can stamp, you can make all these different designs. Honestly, it's not me doing these amazing cards. This is what our tools that are doing this. You know, I don't want to take anything away from my skills or my crafting, but actually everybody, no matter what level, can be doing cards of this standard. Yeah. Because it is super, super easy. So we'll do our last one there. Making sure what I would do is mount that onto a card, but actually that is freestanding, and you've got that beautiful dome card. I mean, how absolutely amazing is that?
Perfect. Again, a great design and a great set of stamps. Let me take you through the wonderful 6 stamps and dies that you've got here today at an incredible price. You can buy the entire bundle at £63.85, $70.95. You're saving yourself 20% on the launch day, and you also get an ink pad chucked in there as well. 6 beautiful designs, sending festive wishes, merrily on high, believe in the magic, Christmas fun, sending glad tidings, and happy Christmas wishes. Remember as well, you can buy them individually, and you got a multi-buy 2 for £23 or $25. And remember, a craft along coming up very, very shortly in a few weeks' time with the wonderful Debbie and Ben. But I want you to check out your baskets, and I'll see you in very, very soon.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet. The neighbours.
I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing.
Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up. I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Yes, welcome back to your launch day here on Crafters TV, brought to you by Crafters Companion. My name is George Akid. Thanks for joining me wherever you are in the world. Make sure you keep getting in touch on Facebook and YouTube. Keep saying hello. Loads of love coming today. Rebecca, your Hawkins on YouTube. These shows are so helpful for ideas and different techniques. Remember, like I said before the break, we've got a brilliant masterclass with these stamps and dies coming up for you in a few weeks with the wonderful Ben and Debbie. Let's take a look at this wonderful collection that we've got for you today. It's a launch day. Brand new. It's stamps and dies, a brilliant set. There's 6 here within this bundle. You've got the sending festive wishes, merrily on high, believe in the magic, Christmas fun, sending glad tidings, happy Christmas wishes, and you're also getting the alcohol-proof flagstone stamp as well. You buy the bundle today, you're saving yourself 20%. Alternatively, you can buy them individually, and there's a multi-buy available, 2 for $23 or $25. Let me take a closer look. Let's delve into Christmas. Let's go down the chimney of Christmas and take a closer look at these wonderful designs. First of all, we're starting here with sending festive wishes. You're getting inside each pack, you're getting the stamp. So this beautiful stamp that you see here, it's been coloured in. That is what you're getting inside there, but you're also getting a die. Now, you see this little funny shape that has is that here, thinking, well, that's a bit odd. That's the die. It's been designed perfectly to fit within inside the stamp and allow you to create something beautiful as this. Plus, within each set, you're also getting some wonderful sentiments that match along. It may be sending festive wishes from our home to yours, all working together. You know, it's going to work so good. That is the sending festive wishes. Then you've also got the Christmas fun. I love this. Again, with the rocking horse and the little drum teddy bear there. Again, you can see there the wonderful odd shape is the word I'm going to say, but it's designed to fit inside. The stamp is working alongside. You can have so much fun with these because you can create something so good. Then you've got this wonderful folded card. Again, sending glad tidings, a beautiful design. You can see there how that shape has been cut out there. You see it looks a bit odd, but actually it fits perfectly with the wonderful stamp and that wonderful glad tidings stamp as well. That's all been coming with inside the pack. That is the sending glad tidings. And then you've also got this wonderful happy Christmas wishes, again with the wonderful robin. You've just seen Debbie demonstrating with it there. Again, it's been designed to work alongside. The stamp and die are going to work hand in hand. And then we've also got the wonderful Merrily on High. It's one of my favourites, this one with the bells. I absolutely love it. Ding dong, merrily on high. The stamp's been designed to work with it, the sentiments and the dies as well, all working together. And I love this. Again, this wonderful believe in the magic. Remember, you don't just have to do cards, you can do boxes with these. Again, look how this has been designed. You've got the wonderful Father Christmas stamp, you've got the Santa Claus is coming to town sentiment. This die has cut it out and we've put some of this wonderful acetate, the wonderful snowflake acetate. Imagine you've got a little Christmas present in there, maybe some chocolates, maybe some sweets. They get a little sneak peek of that before they've even opened it. How beautiful is that going to be working alongside? It's a great idea. There's so much you can do. And remember, like I said, masterclass will come with these very, very soon. Pop that there. Now remember as well, guys, we were talking about Nina card. Stay. Good card. Watching you. There is that wonderful Nina cardstock, which we did say was out of stock on the website. Well, guess what? I've had a chat with the guys and they've got it back in stock. It's back on the website. There's not a lot though, so if you are wanting that Nina cardstock, make sure you head to the website. Pack of 3 for 2, guys. That's it. So if you're wanting 3, you're going to get pray for 2, you get 1 for free. We love a bargain. Joanne on Facebook, the ones with the rocking horse would look cool with a nutcracker in the opening. Of course, the wonderful nutcracker from the Twas the Night Before Christmas. Talking of Twas the Night Before Christmas, we've got a great set here for you today. The wonderful embellishments that are coming with everything. The wonderful bells. Nothing says Christmas like bells. Again, it's a great collection. You're getting everything in here to take your cards to the next level. Let me show you what you're getting. You're getting the bells. You get the lovely rolled, red, gold, silver, and green. It's like Scooby-Doo, road. They come in this wonderful pack there. There's 6 different bells in there. That's going to create something so amazing. Plus that wonderful gold thread as well. You've just seen it there. That's going to look stunning with inside everything else. Plus all this ribbon. Again, it's going to look great. You've seen Debbie using it. And like Debbie said, if you want the ribbon, buy it in the pack because you are going to want this towards the night before Christmas. Then as well, you've also got the wonderful berries and the acorns. I think these are going to be added to your cards and create something so wonderful. Plus as well, you're also going to be getting a wonderful 8x8 cardstock as well. Look at these beautiful cards, beautiful paper, should I say, 8x8. It's a great set. Now guys, you're going to be getting the price you're paying today, which is a brilliant price. Let's take a close look at the paper, in fact, is a brilliant price because what you are working at is you're getting the paper pad for free. Let's take a closer look. Now today's price is a wonderful £19.57 or $25.76. At today's price, you are getting a 40% saving. Look at this double-sided paper that you'll be getting with inside this pack. If you are wanting this day, like Debbie suggested, I'll be buying a couple of these because you're going to be using a lot of these. They are such a great collection. That is coming for free within that. Have a look on the website. Head to crafterscompanion.co.uk.com.eu. There it is for you, £19.57, $25.76. And look at that platinum price. That is ridiculously cheap. Remember, that extra 20% off if you are platinum status. Alternatively, the Year of Paper collection. Oh, I mean, look at this. This is incredible. £26, $33 for all of this. Again, look at this amazing paper and cardstock. We'll start first of all with this one, the paper pad, the all occasions paper pad. There's 72 sheets, so it's 8x8, it's 160 GSM. It's a great collection. It's single-sided, but at that price, it's worth getting a couple because look at the detail, the wood, the stars, everything there was inside this paper. It's a great collection and a great addition within any card. The autumn, look at that, snowy, polka dots. And there's as well, you've also got the bright colours, you know, the solid colours, the brights. You're getting over, look at this pack, 72 sheets. It is huge. It's 300 GSM. It's thick, it's bright, it's what you're going to be wanting to make your card. It's heavy as well. It's strong and sturdy, double-sided, you know, you've got these bright colours that you're getting here. Again, every single time you know exactly what you're going to get. That pack is going to be working together. You've got the bright colours, you've got the all occasions, £26, $33, over 20% off on that today. Alternatively, we've got more deals for you in this show. You've also got this incredible watercolour Christmas. It's a great deal, the watercolour Christmas pad. It's a 6x6 paper pad, 36 sheets, and a great deal as well. As always, it's brilliant as well. Let's take a closer look at these brilliant colours. Again, you've also got to remember as well, I always forget about these, you've got the wonderful cutouts at the back. These pop out instantly for you and already create toppers and whatever you need them for. Plus as well, at the front here, you've got all these great sheets of paper and double-sided. Remember, you see that, and remember you see a little sparkle within the paper. Look how good that is. And again, the toppers at the back, the inserts that pop out, have been designed to work alongside the paper. Plus as well, you're going to be getting 10 sheets of glitter card within this completely for free. Can you believe it? That comes absolutely free, and today's price means that you're getting 25% off this wonderful glitter card. It is gorgeous. Look at that price, £9.99. That's not the platinum price, that's just the standard price. £9.99, $12.95, 25% off, and look at that incredible platinum price. There's so many deals to go through this in a launch day, plus our brilliant brand new launch of the stamps and dies. I think it's time we take another look at these incredible stamps. Debbie?
Yeah, absolutely, Jill. What amazing offers
I know.
they are. That glitter card, honestly, with that paper pad,
Yeah.
is sensational. It's so amazing. And all of those pads are going to work so well with these stamps. So whether you are decorating the outside, the inside, or think of all your different concept cards, those solid colour paper pad, I noticed, was a 300 GSM.
Yeah.
It's not very often that we get a 300 GSM in coloured cardstock in an 8x8. So yeah, literally watch out for those ones because they're amazing. So the one we're going to use now is Sending Festive Wishes. I adore this one. I think it's a really beautiful, lovely scene. I think you can make it into different scenes with whatever colouring you're doing, using your fake snow on the rooftops. Then you've got these really big florals, or what I class as florals, but actually, I mean, these are like holly leaves and twigs, and it just looks beautiful. Again, you're getting two different sentiments in this one, plus your little quirky cutout as well, which is going to cut beautifully into that stamp set. So what we're going to do is stamp our stamp set, and then we can go in and die cut. So really lovely one, really good quality stamps. Just going to take them off. You can see how big they are. Just going to lay it onto here. I'm not going to be too fussy with where we position it because we've got our rocker blocks. I thought I'd use those. I mean, you know how I love my stamping platform, which you can get on the website, but I know that we've got great deals on the rocker blocks, so it's great to have those and use them and show you how well they do use. They are great rocker blocks for quick stamping, so if you just want to stamp something really quickly, or you want to stamp something multiple times.
Yeah.
So like before, I used this big one on the Santa ones. If I just bring that one back in here, that piece I used on that one, you could stamp that a few times over and over, and all you need to do is put your ink onto that piece, and then you'll get a beautiful stamp every single time, and you can just use a big piece of card and literally just stamp all over it. So they're really good for quick stamping. Or if you're doing backgrounds, which are great, so if you want to create a background with any of your stamps, you can do that as well. So I'm just making sure I've got every piece inked up. I always go in with quite a lot of ink because I like to make sure that I know I've got that all over that ink pad.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to position it over the top, hold it at the heel here, and then we're going to rock forward and pressing down on here, pressing to the other side and coming back out.
Look at that.
And it gives you that perfect,
Done.
I know, it's amazing, isn't it?
So good.
And it's so easy. You literally rock from heel to toe and you're done. It's beautiful. So lovely stamped image there. Pop my lid on my marker and let's bring in some pens. So again, another piece of card that I'm using over the underneath. We're going to then just do a little bit of colouring on here. So first of all, I'm going to go in with my ice grey because again, we've got snow on here. So it's nice to sort of put that extra shade in just where our snow is. And it grounds everything so you can see, sort of, you can put it where you want. I mean, we're governed by where we've got the little sort of, where it's giving you that shading. But if you want to go in and put extra in, you can do that at the same time as well. So I love the fact that we've got these really big holly leaves, which is nice, but we've just got these nice, lovely rooftops to be able to cut. Oh, I've got a different colour there. I thought it was a lighter colour than that. I used a lighter colour in mine, but why not have a different
That's
colour?
all right.
We don't mind having lovely blue, blue rooftops. Not a bad thing. Just, perhaps it's just a reflection to the sky.
Yes. Who knows?
I actually feel like I want to go really rogue and just have pink rooftops as well. Do we do it? We have a different finished one, of course, but it's nice to sort of go a bit rogue, isn't it?
Absolutely.
My granddaughters would definitely love this, having lovely colours. It's quite scary because I know like a lot of people are probably Christmased out, but Christmas comes round so quickly. Can you believe we're in September?
I know. It comes once a year.
Yeah. I mean, and Christmas is going to come so quick. Do you love Christmas, George?
I love it, yeah. I mean, I love the food and the drink and the...
Everything.
Food and drink, basically, is what I like.
Presents, party, yeah.
Bit of cheese, bit of Christmas cake.
Oh, I love cheese. Yes, we're all picked.
Bit of Baileys.
We love cheese. Oh, I think I've over-cheesed because I had dreams last night. And I never dream at all. And I think I dreamt because I had a lot of cheese yesterday.
Did you? What did you have?
Say that it's mainly cheddar.
Yeah.
And I like cheddar.
Do you know what cheese that you can't have? No. Nacho cheese.
Oh dear.
Oh, thanks. Debbie's my first time working with me.
George?
She's like, oh dear. Do you know what this reminds me of? The Grinch.
The
Grinch.
Yes.
Whoville.
Whoville, that's
Yeah.
it, yes. Yeah. Yeah, and it is a little bit like, George has just said, like the gnome collection.
Yeah.
A little bit like that as well. But I just figured, well, we're going to go blue. Let's do a bit of pink as well. But, oh, I love the Grinch.
Great
the
film.
Christmas. So tell us what your favourite Christmas film is.
My favourite Christmas film is Die Hard. It's a great film.
You want to say that because you know everyone's going to say it's not the Christmas.
I like to cause arguments. In the words of the Fat Controller, I like to cause confusion and delay. Can you tell I've been watching Thomas a lot lately? I love it. This colours, like the blues and the lilacs, working so well together.
Yeah, really nice, aren't they? I mean, I haven't used that, like I say, on my main one, but it gives you the idea that you can colour these in whatever colours you want them to be. It really doesn't matter. So it's just do a bit of the holly leaves, and then we'll bring in the finished one, and then we'll show you just how pretty they are, and we'll make a quick card out of that.
What's your favourite Christmas film?
I have quite a few, to be honest.
I know you like your horror films.
I love horror films, yeah. I don't think they do a horror film.
Well, there's a snowman.
Jack Frost is not a horror film.
Oh,
no, it's not. Jack Frost is really sad. It makes me cry. So
welcome to Crafters TV.
Nicola has just said that Jack Frost is a horror film, and it's not. Matt, maybe there is a Jack Frost horror film, but that's not the one I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of the one with Keaton. What's his name? Is that what you're thinking
Michael
of?
Keaton?
Nicola? Yes. Yeah.
No, I think you're thinking of a different film, Nicola.
Jack Frost.
There we are.
Oh, I need to watch that one.
There's you like a good horror film though. What's your favourite horror film?
Oh, well, I shouldn't really say because I'm a bit of a slasher girl. I like a real good slasher movie. So I shouldn't say quite like. So I don't really like them, but if I have to watch them, then it would be maybe.
I have to watch them.
Yeah, I'm saying that so I don't put myself in it. Look, so I quite like the Hostel films and Jigsaw, Saw.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas.
But I love the Polar Express.
Sorry, hang on. Go back 10 steps here. We've gone from Saw to the Polar Express. How on earth? I mean, okay.
Well, I had to go back to the cheery ones.
Well, the Elf is a good one.
Oh, I love Elf. Oh, I love Elf so much. In fact, yeah, that could quite be my favourite.
I think that's been the best.
Oh, I love it.
You know, like Christmas films, like
You're not Santa. He's an imposter.
Exactly. I think it's the last like Christmas film, isn't it?
So much.
Do you know what I mean? There's been no other Christmas film released recently where you go, oh, I've got to watch that every single year.
Then mine looks very different to that one. Look, so look, we've gone from pretty in pink to like, look at that.
Oh,
We've got
dear.
another one there. So, and I'm just using something. We've got this on later on, George. We've
Yes.
got 12 by 12 paper pads. Look at this. It is such a. I love the colour of this one. It's a really sort of almost like old gold.
Yeah,
like
rusty gold, yeah.
Yes, like proper gold. Like we went to see the Crown Jewels not long ago.
Ooh.
And oh my God, the crown. And they're that sort of gold, aren't they? They're just amazing. So yeah, beautiful. Right, so let's put a quick card together. Sorry, George, I interrupted you then. What was you going to say?
I can't remember.
Was it a film about?
I don't know, it's about Christmas. Pammy on YouTube, my favourite Christmas movie is White Christmas, followed by The Holidays, and then Santa Claus.
I've never seen The Holidays.
You know?
No.
It's
Is that
romantic.
the one with not Drew Barrymore, Cameron
Diaz. Yeah, Jack Black.
Jude Law.
Jude Law.
Yeah,
and that
so
other
I know
person.
the film, but I've just never watched
Kate
it.
Winslet. It's a great film. I watched it by myself. Adriana on YouTube, Christmas movie, Love Actually.
Oh yeah.
Love Actually. It's not a
quite
Christmas
nice.
film, Love
Not
Actually, is it?
Christmas, is it?
Oh, so it's Die Hard. So you can't say Love Actually is a Christmas film because it's set at Christmas time. Die Hard is set at Christmas time, and that is my take on it. So yeah, right. So what are you putting Why are you putting pads there? Why have you?
Because
the weird
I'm just
angles.
putting these very randomly.
Yeah.
Because I always like to have a little bit of sort of 3D on the card. So I think coming away from the gold just lifts the card and adds some interest.
Yeah.
And then we're going to put our sentiments. So I have stamped one of our sentiments here. So we've got our send in festive wishes. And we're going to from our home to yours. I didn't finish reading it then, did I? You know what, George? I broke my nails. I've normally got quite good nails to sort of be able to pick the tops off. And I've literally, so I'm having to do it with different nails because I literally went to get, has anyone else done this where they go to get something off the shelf and literally as I did it, my nail caught the end of the shelf and just flicked off and it cut really low down. So yeah, so now I'm struggling to actually get the foam pads off. So, but I'm sure everybody is feeling my pain.
Well, when I break one of my nails, I know exactly how you feel.
And also, I'm thinking because this is quite sticky. I'm thinking the lights have got to this foam pad.
Yeah.
Because of the heat in here. Because they're not really coming off like they normally do.
It is warm in here today, isn't it?
Yeah, it is quite warm in here today. Mind you, we've had some nice weather lately.
We have.
Well, have you up here? I mean, we had a beautiful day yesterday.
I don't know, Debbie. I was in here all day, so I couldn't.
Oh, you wasn't here yesterday?
I was here yesterday.
Oh, you were here
I had a great day. We did a crafts
but you were
along.
indoors, of course.
Play your crafts right. I lost again.
Oh, whoops. Who was you playing against?
Jan.
Jan.
It was hard. It was hard yesterday's play your crafts right.
What was
What? It was like, what happens next? But then it was literally like, what happens next? Bernie sews the cloth. Like that. And I was like, oh, I'm trying to think, maybe the sewing machine explodes. I don't know, something like that. Thinking outside the box. And then it doesn't happen. Lots of you get into about your favourite Christmas films. Panda Crafts on YouTube. I love the super cheesy films at Christmas. Muppets at Christmas. Christmas Carol. Yvonne Spencer on YouTube. Miracle on 34th Street is always a classic in our house. And also A Christmas Story. Talking of Christmas Story, look at this.
And there we go. And it's very simple, isn't it? That is just matte and layered onto some glitter card, onto a card front with the sentiment, and then you've got your beautiful Christmas card. So nice and easy. I love, though, how you've all got your favourite Christmas films. That's great to hear.
Yeah, absolutely. My dad's a bit of a humbug at Christmas. Papa Akid is a bit of a humbug. He doesn't really have a favourite Christmas film.
Oh.
No. Anyway, back to the Christmas stamps. Again, it's that great deal with our brand new launch day Christmas floral collection. There's 24 elements within each. What are you thinking? 24? Yes. You're getting the stamp, you're getting the ink, the dye, and you also get little sentiments around it as well, allowing you to create something amazing today. $63.85, $70.95. If you're buying that bundle, you're saving yourself 20%, and we're also chucking in that incredible ink pad as well. Remember, we've got some great deals on Tri-Blend pens. Start that again. Me and Debbie have got the same teeth. We haven't got the same teeth. I mean, like, we got the same. We just share a set of teeth around in the studio. The Tri-Blend pens from Spectrum Noir. There are some great deals in them. If you're brand new to Spectrum Noir Tri-Blend pens, then head to the YouTube page, type in Colour Me Happy Tri-Blends, and you'll find lots and lots of tutorials on how to get the best out of the Tri-Blend pens. There's some great sets. You get within each set 6 pens, all right? It says 6, but what actually you get inside is 6 families. You see there at the top, it says 6, okay, there at the top. But actually, you look down at the bottom, you're getting 18, because what that means is you get 6 pens, but you get 18 different shades, including the dark, the medium, and the lightest shades. This is the portrait blends. They're all priced at $16.99, $25, and today's saving, you're saving yourself 15%. Portrait blends, it comes with a coral blend, the pale pink, fair skin, gold brown, tan, and the earth brown blend. Skin shades are the hardest thing to do. I am not getting my words out today. They are a hard thing to get your head round, but these pens are going to allow you to they'll do all the hard work for you and get those flesh tones right every single time. They're the portrait blends. Then we've next got the wonderful vintage blends. Again, 6 families of colours in here, 18 pens altogether. Vintage, antique, dusty purple, red brown, yellow green, and the muted brown. Again, a great collection allowing you to create something beautiful. Then you've got the woodland shades. Again, another set of families. Yes, the blends and the shades, don't get too worried about the words, they're different families. You've got the jade green shades, the gold brown shades, tan, brown grey, earth, and the ice grey. A great collection allowing you to create something beautiful. And remember, you can use these time and time again. They're going to last you a lifetime. Natural blends. You've got the light yellow, citrus green, dull green, hydrangea, ice grey, and the brown grey. Then, I love these. These are brilliant. The exotic blends, a great collection within them. You've got the burnt orange, the aqua blue, gold yellow, pink violet, alpine green, and the magenta. And finally, finishing it off, you've got the jewel shades as well. Again, great colours, dark red, true blue, coral, bright pink, blue turquoise, and pale pink. You are going to create something amazing with them. Guys, if you're wanting them at that brilliant price today, saving yourself 15%, get them into your basket or head to the website to see the full range of different tri-blends. I'm going to knock them everywhere. Hang on, give me 1 second. There we are. Stay. Good pens. We've also got a wonderful Get It, Got It Good deal. And what a Get It, Got It Good deal it is for you today. It's a Gemini Mini. It's a brilliant, you've seen us use it so many times. It's that great Gemini quality every single time. Yes, it's small, but don't think it hasn't got the power. Within this pack, you're also getting different elements for you to use. The fluttering by, the beautiful bloom, over the rainbow, garden friends, and party time. It's your last day to get the wonderful Get It, Got It Good deal. That's the Gemini Mini, a brilliant price today. It's going to be yours. Imagine you're traveling a lot, caravanning, camping, whatever you do, that's going to be the perfect to add into your basket. It's a great price today. Let me remind you of the price on the Get It, Got It Good deal. £50 or $80. It's your last chance to get it, so make sure you're adding that into your basket. Look at that incredible platinum price. Maybe you're like my parents who go to their caravan every weekend and they don't want to take everything from their craft room. Well, you can take the little Gemini Mini, put that into your little bag. It's got that brilliant suction cups, and because it's small, don't think it's not going to give you the power of the Gemini Junior or the Big Daddy. It's got the same force and the same power to give you that same cut every single time. Right, let's take another look at our wonderful Christmas floral frames and collections. They're a great set. You've seen what we've done so far. We've been to show, only got 45 minutes left, and you've seen the incredible designs that you can do with these. Debbie, what are you going to do for us next today?
So I thought I'd got me die set out, and I haven't. I'm going to use, and it's a brand new one. I'm not even open this one because it's the one from the studio.
Yeah.
So let me just snip my top away. I'm doing the Christmas fun. So I love traditions like this. I love a good old-fashioned rocking horse. I think there's something really magical about these sort of toys where you've got the old teddy bears, the rocking horses, and this one shows that beautifully. You've got this gorgeous cutout around the horse. So let me just take this out and I will show you. So this bit here, let's take that off there, we'll cut out this bit here. So it's a really good fun one. You've got that old drum set. I mean, I remember these are such good toys. The spinning top, the wooden train, everything about this is really beautiful, nostalgic Christmas. So I absolutely adore this one. So first of all, we're going to stamp this out. So let's take our stamp off of here, and you can see, and the reason I'm stamping all of them to show you how good they all stamp, because they really are beautiful. You'll have so much fun with them no matter what you are stamping with them. So
what
again,
size is that stamp? A lot of people are asking the sizes of our stamps.
So the size, let's bring them in. So it is on the packet. So this one is a 2.7 by 2.9.
Yeah.
So, but actually, it looks. That can't be right.
That must be the die. That must be the stamp, the die size.
Yeah, that can't be right. That must be the die, yes, because, yeah, I've just called that out. So that's 6 inches by 4. Yeah, 6 by 4 that one is. So, yeah, I'll say that. Die, cut size. It says cut size.
That must be the size that cuts out the die,
it doesn't say that very clear, so apologies for that. So, but I would say they're all within that size of 6 by 4, so they will all go into a 6 by 4 card. So all I'm doing is I'm knocking this, because this bit has got sort of thinner piece on the side. I want to make sure that my stamp hasn't distorted, like so, because it could sort of go that way. So just give it a sort of wiggle so it drops down and it's fine where it is, and then we can pick it up. So just picking that up onto our rocker blocks, making sure that's stuck down.
And what material are these stamps made from?
I actually think they're acrylic, but I am going to check, because normally there's quite a smell if they are
polymer.
Oh no, I think they are photopolymer.
Yeah.
They smell like photopolymer. And actually they're stamping. They have got a smell to them where acrylic don't, so I think they are photopolymer. But they normally say, and I can't see that it says, so apologies for that. I'll see if we can find that out. Yeah, it doesn't actually say where normally it would say. Very strange.
Very strange indeed.
But they, let me just read it. So, called picture die and sentiment stamps. Yeah, so it doesn't say. Yeah, apologies for that. But I think because they've got a slight smell to them, I think they are photopolymer.
What is that smell? What does it smell like?
Nail varnish? That type of smell?
Very posh.
not as strong as nail polish. You don't get it out and think, whoa, that's a nail polish smell. It's not that strong. But I would say it's along those sort of lines. So, but yes, I think they are photopolymer. Also, they're very crisp when they stamp out. And that normally is a sign of a good stamp that's done in photopolymer. Right, so let's bring in that flagstone and pop that over the top. So acrylic stamps, because they are acrylic and sort of the almost like the plastic stamps, when you put your ink pad on, you get a little bit of pooling, so you might have to stamp them a couple of times. You're not getting that with these, which is why I think they are photopolymer. So just tap in all over, making sure I've got all that covered. And then again, I'm going to do this quite quickly this time and just rock from heel to toe, and then we're still. So it doesn't matter how quick or slow you go, just doing that rock action, you get that beautiful stamp every single time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure now I've stamped out, even the lines, like all these thin lines are stamping beautifully. So they do have to be photopolymer. Yes. I'm not going to put my life on the line for it, but I think I'm pretty certain. Right, so we're going to give this a bit of a colour. So this time I'm going to use the brown grey blend on our horse. I love colouring things like this in because it's super easy.
Yeah.
You just follow where where you need the colour to go, line all that colour up, and then you can put all that shading in. And again, because all these little, what you can see, the dark patches, the little lines in there, these are all in-house designs as well, so you can make and sell, which is great, especially when you go to your craft shows, especially Christmas crafting. I can't wait to go to the craft markets this year and the Christmas markets.
Yeah.
It's just been nice to do something normal this year.
Have you ever been to the festive gift fair at the NEC in Birmingham?
Yes, I have. I've demoed next door.
It's so good. I once got booked to go to the festive gift fair as a pantomime dame, and I had to walk around for 4 days.
Oh, that's brilliant.
As a pantomime dame. I ate a lot of cheese, I drank a lot of gin samples, and I had to drive back. I don't know how I did it. Again, a lot of love for these stamps. A lot of people saying love the traditional, like you were saying, Debbie, loving the rocking horse and things like that. Do you have any traditions in the Fisher household that you do every year? Is there any traditions that you do?
The tree always goes up on the 1st.
Right.
Or the first weekend nearest.
Yep.
So that's quite traditional. Well, we're quite we have very family traditions where we all get together on Christmas.
Yeah.
Other traditions, we always, Christmas Eve, I always buy my girls pyjamas, so they have a present Christmas Eve, but it's always pyjama present.
Yeah.
So they can unwrap it, so they've got new pyjamas to wake up in on Christmas. And I've done that since they were little. And my daughter does it for my grandchildren now.
Nice.
So that's very much a tradition. We've got to the stage now where me and my daughters get the same pyjamas. So I have to buy my own. No one's bought me pyjamas.
Oh, Debbie.
Well, I think it's because I buy them so they all match.
Yeah.
So we all have matching pyjamas. They do now, all these matching pyjamas where the whole family wear them, don't they? And the men, and the dog, and the babies.
Not in the Akid household. It would happen. My dad would be like, I'm not wearing that. He's a lovely northern man. He likes his own comforts. I love it though. I love Christmas.
Do you, George? You're just not letting on.
Well, I know he don't. My dad, he likes the day. He likes the build up. I think he's a bit like me. I like the build up to Christmas, and then Christmas Day I'm like, right, New Year now, and then my birthday's in January.
Oh, okay.
I'm a January baby.
So you're wishing that away so you can have Christmas.
Yeah, I do. I love Christmas dinner. Pigs in blanket. Oh, pigs in blankets.
Oh, I love
sprouts. I love it all. Again.
We're going out for dinner this year.
Are you? Where are you going?
Yeah. Don't know yet. Because we're looking around to see who's taking bookings and where we can get in, really. But we made a decision because we have to sort of split ourselves between 2 families. So we sort of made the decision to see one family in the morning and then go out for dinner with another family in the afternoon.
Yeah, basically she's the favourites. I'm joking. Absolutely. I'm an only child, so it's still all about me at 27. And there's no grandkids on the scene, so that's always good. Touch wood. That's always good. I do love this rocking horse. I think it needs a name.
Oh,
we need
good
to name
idea.
the rocking horse. We did name the snowmen from our wonderful stamp set, our snowmen. Me and Debbie Robinson named the stamps. Within the wonderful snowmen, we got Holly, Frosty and Ivy, I think. And Happy was one. Gave them all names. But names for the rocking horse, please. And the teddy bear. Let's give it all names. And the train. Why not? Let's give the train a name. I think it's a great collection and great addition. And like you said, they're going to be perfect for you guys if you are, going to your craft stores and your craft sales. Again, you can use these time and time again. And because they are photopolymer, they are perfect. And you're going to use them time and time again, every single time. Ooh, controversy coming. Ooh. Apparently, the website says these stamps are acrylic in the description.
Oh.
But they smell.
They are good acrylic then.
We are double checking as we speak. I can hear the fingers typing as fast as they can.
Yes.
It's a great stamp though, regardless if it's acrylic or polymer. They are a brilliant stamp, and like we keep saying, you're going to be able to use these time and time again. You look after your stamps, they're going to look after you. Remember, great storage as well, available online for stamps as well, if you want to keep them nice and safe, so you get that nice, crisp, clean cut every single time with your stamps, and the incredible dies as well. I keep forgetting about the dies that come with them in those great unusual shapes, and the sentiments as well. You're getting so much for your money, and like everything's done for you, because I always struggle with this kind of thing, you know, piecing things together.
Can't find
What
my
works
gold yellow.
well?
Sorry, George.
That's all right. What are you trying to look
hovering
for?
over my picture, and I do apologise. Oh, there it is. Just
Found
see
it.
I was looking for the gold yellow, in the blot, and I couldn't see it.
There
I knew
it
I'd
is.
find it when I said it.
I'm not really good with colours, you know, like matching colours up. Like you put that grey, I don't know where to start with colours sometimes.
Yeah.
But I think, like words to go with what, but these sets are designed just to work hand in hand, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I think that's exactly what they do. I love that we can do to sort of bring in these markers and do whatever colours. And honestly, if you go for the Sarah's, that set we've got with the embellishments, that's such. I mean, the paper pad in that is just great to use. Honestly, it's amazing. So those papers are going to work well, the embellishments are going to work well, and then you can then be governed, because I am a big one for using paper pads to then sort out what colours I'm going to use.
Right.
So I think that's always a really good way to go.
We've had some names come in. Sandra on YouTube. My son says Terence the train, Harry the horse, and Boris the bear. That's cute. And Eleanor on Facebook, I love this stamp because it reminds me of when I was a little girl and I had a rocking horse, and I had it always, and said if I was to have daughters, I would get one for her. Well, I ended up having two, so they both have to have their own horses. Very cute. And Rwanda said Yule for the horse. So many great names. I love it. You guys are so creative. You come up with the best names.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. I love
that on Facebook, where people get new puppies and that, and they put on, what should we name it? And people just come up with the best names.
Have you got a dog?
I did have. He stayed with my husband. So, but she's old, so she was in the best place, bless her. But I did have 2 German Shepherds and a Shih Tzu.
What were they named?
Kelsey and Mason were the German Shepherds. And my little Shih Tzu is Tia.
Oh, very nice. Just a quick shout out as well. If you call a dog George, that's not a dog's name, all right? I once heard someone call their dog George, and I was like, that's not a dog's name, that's a human name. And some people like call dogs like human names. I heard it called George, and I was like, that's my name.
I don't think there would be a Debbie dog.
Maybe there is a Debbie dog. Tell us what your dog's names are. We got all
dog called Debbie.
Yeah. Absolutely. Can you imagine you've got a dog called George? If you've got a dog called George, send a picture. I want to see if it's a cute dog. And if it is...
It's when people name them things like Hilda or Dave.
Dave
the dog. Cat or Dave the dog.
Dave the dog. Poor Daves. There's not enough Daves in the world.
Not enough dough. So all you're going to do is cut around here so you can see the stamps have been completely made to fit in, or the dies have been made completely to fit in, and cut that out. And then if I bring in my finished one here, we've got our gorgeous coloured image, and it just shows you, like, once you've coloured it all in, how it pops to life, and looks amazing and is beautiful. And honestly, I could sit here and colour these all day, but it's nice to be able to get the cards together and for you to see all the different types that we've got in the collection. So what I am going to do with this one, we're going to make a bit of a shaker card. Ooh. So what I was just doing was add in some foam here, and I've doubled my foam because I always think if you give a little bit, I mean, you can buy, I think, thicker reels of thicker thicknesses, but I've doubled this one because it was quite thin. But also, when I put that down, I only want the shaker element to go into this piece here, because it's wasteful otherwise, because it'd be all down here, all your sequins, and then you wouldn't need them. So I have put that foam onto there, and then all I'm going to do is just bring in this one. I don't know which one I was using. I found another one which was a little bit easier, taking the tops off. So let me just trim these up. Just really, I don't need this to actually... it's just to give it the same level. So I'm only putting a couple of bits here to bring that up to the same level. And then we will pop all this into place.
Sorry, I'm just getting names
I
in
heard
for
a
dogs.
squigger there. I was
Rosalind
like,
on Facebook.
What name have you got there,
Rosalind
George?
on Facebook, my dog's names are Ralph and Rosie. Very nice. Sue McGuire on YouTube. My dog is called Toby. Great, because I support Barnsley and the mascot is called Toby Tyke and he's a big Yorkshire Terrier dog called Toby. Pammy on YouTube. George, my dog is called George. I have Luna, Lucy and George after Harry Potter characters.
I love
And
that.
Renee Deshnay on Facebook, I grew up with a basset hound named George. Apparently, so what I'm going to find out today is that everybody's dogs are called George. Or if you've got a dog and you've not decided to give it a name yet, I'd be honoured if you named it after me. That'd be nice. George, oh, you've got a dog, call it Debbie. Look at, you've got
I love that.
little puppies, name them after us.
My son's got a Yorkshire Terrier and it's called Rocky.
Adrian. So, like, Karen on Facebook, my dogs are Bramble, Willow, Fraser, Peaches, and Aurora. How many dogs have you got, Karen?
It's that way.
Wow, you've got like what's the group of dogs called? A pack. Pack of dogs.
Pack of dogs.
And if it snows, you can take them on a sleigh. Take them sleigh, like dog husky dogs.
Oh, I love names of dogs and animals and what they are.
Rachel, who's doing our socials today, she went, I don't have a dog, my cat's called Pepper.
Pepper?
Pepper, that's nice.
My brother's dog's called Pepper.
Ah.
We used to have a dog called Pebbles.
Yeah,
That was a Yorkshire Terrier as well.
there you are, you see.
Oh,
what?
oh, look, I've been really silly there. I've done exactly what I didn't want to do, George.
What have you done?
Well, I need to stick this on, but I've put that the wrong way. But
Right.
actually, I think we can get away with that. You know what I'm going to do?
Go on.
I'm going to add, because if I put this on, I need another piece of acetate. What
Yeah.
I've done is where I've put this,
Yeah.
and I'm putting out my mistakes because then people will
Yeah,
know
yeah,
what they do. If I put this on, then all my sequins are going to fall out.
Yeah. We don't want that.
And we don't want that, do
No.
we? We don't want that. So I'm just going to dive into my box.
That's all right.
Into myself a little bit of acetate that we can just put over the top there.
Perfect.
Oh, no, don't want to do that yet, do I? Oh, look, I am jumping. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no. George, is it one of them days?
It's one of them days.
Right, it's fine because I'm just going to add some tape to that bit. We'll put in our sprinkles. Dearie me.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's pop them in to make our shaker card.
Mary Lee Carroll on YouTube has asked, is there a difference between the foam on a roll and the double-sided white shaker foam?
Yes, the foam on a roll, which is thicker. Shaker foam is this thin one.
Right.
So what it means is that you can put it onto around items and it's not so thick.
Right.
So basically, but the foam in itself is still the same. If you can fit the foam on a roll around anything, and it will still fit within that. Like we could have done it on this one because we've got a lot of edge around here. So that's the difference. It's just the width of it.
That's all right. Barbara's been in touch on YouTube. I've got success. She fosters rescue kittens. When I check these kittens in, what if one's a male, I'll call him George. I'm gonna get a kitten named after me. Success on this Sunday afternoon. I'm gonna get a kitten. My dad's gonna be so proud that I'm gonna get a kitten named after me. Yeah, if you want to call one Debbie as well, and then one Nicola, one Georgina, and one Tracy as well. So you've got 5 of them. Well, just imagine, that'd be so cute. The Crafters Companion family of kittens. Just name them after all of us. Yeah, and we want pictures if one is called George. I want to see if it's cute and as adorable as I am. We are here with our shaker card. I am loving this. Great collection today. It's a brand new launch day and that price is right. It's maybe a launch day, but we're giving you that 20% off today. Can you believe it? And a free ink pad as well. I love this. I just can't work it out sometimes on a launch day why we do such good discounts. You think, yes, launch day, brand new product, is 20% off to kick yourself off.
I know, isn't it good? I think it's just because we can and we love you all out there. So now I have finally got my shaker card. We're just going to mat and layer that over the top. So you can see we've now got that shaker. Actually, what we've created is a complete see-through shaker. Look, how cool is that? But we are going to mat and layer it onto our card here. I've just used some of those pretty papers from Sarah's pad. Popping it onto there.
That's
and that
gorgeous.
gives us our front. And I have got a sentiment attachments. So I've got one here, there we go. And then we're just gonna take that tape off that I've put on there and mat and layer that over the top. So a slightly thicker one than I intended, but it worked nonetheless.
Yes.
So again, taking the tape off, or the carrier tape, pop that in onto the top.
Yeah. Sorry, I got carried away.
Got the bells out.
Got my bell. I got my bells out. A great collection. Do you know what is this today? I absolutely love it. I just get it right. No.
Your bells away.
No. I feel like. Oh, you can tell it's a Sunday. It's like Quasimodo. Right, the bells. Wow, so remind us what you've done here, Debbie.
So we've made our shaker card, so you can see we've got all those gorgeous sequins in there. But what a beautiful card that is, with that whole stamp around the edge, those beautiful nostalgic images that you're stamping out, and colour them in whatever colours that you want to do them in. But it is such a gorgeous card.
Absolutely. Loads you get inspiration from today. Stacey Allen on YouTube. I did my first shaker the other week and loved it and enjoyed the way it all came together. It was fab fun. It was fab fun, I can imagine. Remember, great deals today on your alcohol proof markers. There's a great collection here. You're getting, buying for 3, you're getting 1 for free. 4 in the collection. Let's remind you of these great colours that you've got here. You've got them alcohol proof. You've got the rustic brown. You've got the pebble. That's the alcohol proof dye. They have one for you. Then, oh, there, took the lid off. There it comes. And my fingers are covered in ink. Can you see? Then you've also got the flagstone, which Debbie's been using a lot today, and as well the noir black. They are coming today. You're paying for 3, you're getting 1 of them for free. What a great saving that is. Remember, there's a great set of inks online, but this is a brilliant bundle for you. Plus those wonderful embellishments, the Towards the Night embellishment collection. It's brilliant, all right? £19.57, $25.76. What you are getting is remarkable. You're getting ribbon. At that price, it's worth getting multiple packs of these. You've got this beautiful, the tartan, the wonderful red velvet, and the green velvet, okay? That comes in there. You're getting the bells. Make way for Noddy. There it is. Again, you've got the wonderful green, red, gold, and silver. There's 60 within the collection of the big and the small sizes. And you'll also be getting, I did call these acorns earlier, they're pine cones. There you are with the wonderful berries. You've got the frosted berries as well. You've got the gold, red and silver. You've got the pine cones and the frosted pine cones at the bottom. They're coming within the pack. You're also getting as well the gold twine, as it's nicely known. The gold twine there. If you want to see that gold twine bit of action, it's what's holding the wonderful bells on there. You can see it sparkling in the studio lights. There we are. And for that price, you're getting something for free, because you're getting a 6x6 Towards the Night Before Christmas paper pad. These are the wonderful sheets of paper that you're getting within it. It's a great collection. You can see them all there. It's beautiful. There are over 36 double-sided printer sheets in here. It is a great collection. 6x6, 180 GSM, 36 sheets of paper, double-sided as well. Some great colours and in here. But today we are looking at our brand new launch day. I'll move that way. There we are. It's our brand new launch day with this great collection. Remember, you've got the wonderful, the floral frames collection. The 24 elements plus an ink pad in there. You are getting a great deal here today. What you are getting are the 6 different designs. You are getting the Sending Festive Wishes, Merrily on High, Believe in the Magic, Christmas Fun, Sending Glad Tidings, and Happy Christmas Wishes. Today with this deal, you're getting that ink pad absolutely free, 20% off. It's a great saving if you want to buy the bundle. Remember, you can buy them individually and you can buy them on a multi-buy. It's 2 for £23 or $25. Eleanor on Facebook, I really have to have this collection. It's so fun to each one of them. It really is. Guys, there's so much in this show. We've only got 20 minutes left. Can you believe it? We're going to take a quick short break and we'll see you back here very, very shortly.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95 and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you, and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% of your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Welcome back to your launch day here on Crafters TV, brought to you by Crafters Companion. My name's George Akid. Happy Sunday wherever you are in the world. Just over 15 minutes left of today's show. Remember, coming up for you tonight at 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. East Coast time, it's Second Chance Sunday. We're going to be delving back throughout the week and the last couple of weeks to bring you back some of our amazing deals, give you that last chance to buy them. That's for myself and Debbie Fisher, who is here today on this brand new launch day. The Christmas Floral Frames collection with 24 elements and ink pad. Remember, head to the website crafterscompanion.co.uk.com.eu. There's some great deals there, including a lot of the Twas the Night Before Christmas, the Sarah signature collection. Cindy Thompson on YouTube, I have like 14 of these 6x6 night before Christmas card paper pads. I did not realise I had so many. Well, with today's deal with those embellishments, you're getting the paper pad for free. Go on, Cindy, make it 15. Why not? You know you love it. You know you're always going to use it. 14. Can anyone beat 14 paper pads of Twas the Night Before Christmas? It's a great collection. But it is our launch day, and we're launching this brand new collection of these wonderful stamps and dies. They are great and they are so unique in the way they've been designed. Very traditional designs. The die has been designed to fit with inside the stamp. So you can see it here, this wonderful cutout bit. That's not been fussy cut. That's with the die that's provided within this set. It's going to make your life so much easier and take your cards to the next level. You will get within here the die to cut it out, the large stamp, and different sentiments as well, which all work with whatever you've designed. There's 6 wonderful designs. You've got Sending Festive Wishes, Merrily on High, Believe in the Magic, Christmas Fun, Sending Glad Tidings, Happy Christmas Wishes. And as well, with today's price, you can see there it says ink pad. You're going to get an ink pad in here as well. It's the Finesse Alcohol Proof Flagstone. That comes within this set. If you buy the bundle, you'll save yourself 20%. What a great saving that is. You can buy them individually, and you have got a great multi-buy on there for 2 for £23 or $25. But the best saving, the best price you're going to get is if you buy the bundle and buy everything that you're getting and that wonderful ink pad chucked in there, you're going to save yourself 20%. It's a great saving, especially on a launch day with a brand new product brought to you by Crafters Companion. But let's take a look at these wonderful products in action with the wonderful Debbie. Debbie, what have you got for us next?
We're going to go back to the beginning where we did the robin. So you've already seen me stand the robin out here. in the demo earlier.
Yeah.
So I've stamped him out again. So we've got that beautiful crisp robin image on our cardstock. You've got two different sentiments on here. So then what I've used is the Happy Christmas Wishes. So a nice, really nice one to use. And then we're going to do a card with this one. So we're going to do a bit of colouring. I'm going to do something a little bit different
Okay.
to this one. We're going to be bringing in a few different pens. So I've got, first of all, the gold yellow blend, then our burnt orange and our red, our dark red blend. So don't think, I know that these pens are designed to give you that one colour, but in lots of, especially nature's things, lots of things are different colours.
Yes.
And it doesn't mean that these colours aren't going to blend in beautifully. So the first one I'm going to use is our gold yellow. I'm going to, let me just bring in a piece of card to colour onto. It does become habit form because as soon as you go to do it, you feel, oh, I haven't got a card underneath. So first of all, we're going to use this colour to just go round the front here of the of our bird, and then I'm going to sort of go in with our darker orange. So this is this sort of burnt orange. So blending those in, just go under the eye. So I don't want to make any harsh lines.
No.
Blending that down. And then from there, we're going to then go into the dark, we're going to go into a darker one. So using this darker one, coming up. And again, just blend in where you think that's going to add something beautiful. Then I'm going to go now back, and we're going to go back into this colour and blend up. And then we're going to use that lightest yellow on the end. So that gives us that real ombre colour coming down. So I'm just going to add that middle colour here again, because what I want to do is then blend my red into there. So we're going to then take our lightest red and just blend this into that orange. And you can see they all blend beautifully together.
It's so clever.
Yeah, really. I mean, they are such clever pens. And obviously, these are the types of things you're going to be learning to do as you get used to your alcohol markers.
Yeah.
But look at that. You can't see now
No.
where one colour ends and the next one starts to blend in.
I have a question about the tri-blends. You know, when you're mixing colours, you know, like with felt tips, if you were to get like a bit of a different colour on the pen, it sort of damages the pen. Does that happen with the tri-blends?
No, not at all.
Right.
All you would have to do, because it's alcohol, and it's a little bit, it's a really good question, George, because we do something called palette blending.
Yeah.
So if you've got two totally different colours, so let's just say, let's go really rogue. If let's say I've got a purple and I've got a red. If I want this one to go on, what I would need, let me grab a piece of, oh, actually that's ideal. I've got just a plastic piece that my sequins were in here.
Yeah.
If you colour your darkest colour, so I'm colouring this one onto here.
Yeah.
Now, because it's permanent, that's why I'm colouring it onto a plastic bag. What I can then do, if I've coloured something, so let's just colour onto here, I can then pick up that colour with my red.
Yeah.
So you're picking, so I'm sort of turning my nib into a purple. It means I can then carry on down until that red comes through.
Oh, I see.
So you can, it's called palette blending. So you sort of pick it up so you can colour into that colour, but then you can blend it down because those two colours don't mix.
Right.
But they mix because I've allowed that palette blending to go down. So now you can't really see where that colour blending is going through. But as soon as that goes back red,
it's fine. There's no damage.
Absolutely fine.
Right,
because
perfect.
it's alcohol that's going through that's just washing it off your brush as it goes.
Absolutely, yeah.
So it's they're so clever.
Love them.
So going back to our red, I'm just going to go back in then with that lightest colour, and now we can start coming down the red breast then with darker colours. So doing exactly the same, but using that ombre effect to do that shading. So it's just a different way of being able to use your pens. And then right at the bottom, we can then come in and do a darker colour red.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's clever, isn't it?
It's like a sunset on a bird.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. So coming down there, and then we go back in. So we're just going back over ourselves to blend that back in, and that creates that ombre look.
Yeah.
So coming in, and then we'll go back in with our lightest colour and getting that ombre effect. But yeah, looks absolutely beautiful. So it's almost like the sunlight has gone onto the bird. And then we're going to bring in our brown pen, which is our, I did have it somewhere, there we go, our muted brown.
Yeah.
So again, we're going to start off with our lightest colour. Just going all over our image. And like I said earlier, the lightest colour is where your most amount of alcohol is, which means that will be your blendable factor. That's the one that's going to blend all your colours together. So coming in, just use those lines to put in your sort of highlights.
Yep.
So going round over his head, down his back, you know, it's going to be sort of darker around the leaves and underneath. And then we can go in with that darker colour and start getting really dark here. So there we go. I'm not going to do too much more because I know that we've got to do the voting.
I can't believe the time's gone.
I know, it's gone really, really
so
quickly.
quick.
Yeah, really quickly. And then what we'll do, I have got a finished sample which I will put into the demos, and then we will finish that one just to see how I've put it together after we've started getting your votes in.
Some people have loved that the bleeding technique you just showed with the plastic on the purple and the pink. Some people, I forgot about that technique. That came from Pamela. So thanks for that technique, Debbie. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. And I've just realised that I did this demo very differently because what I did was coloured it in and then I was meant to do it on the actual bird. How funny is that? So let's do demo of the show. It doesn't matter. I have the finished one to show you. Yeah, we could fussy cut that, couldn't we? And put it on, so maybe I will do that and then finish colouring it later. But let's bring in, so this is the finished card, George. We do
I love it.
We do have a finished card.
Let's do it. Do you know, I love it. It's the first time working with you, Debbie. I'm loving it today.
And you can see, so we've done all that ombre of there. So, but let's bring in our
that's number one.
Ones. So we're doing that one as number one.
Oh, that's number one. Yeah.
Number one. Then our Santa, number two.
Love Santa.
Then we've got our village.
Yeah.
Number three. Number four is our rocking horse.
Yeah.
And number five is the other bear, which I finished that one off with a little bow on there and a sentiment.
Perfect. So we've got number one, which is the wonderful little robin.
Number one.
Number two.
Santa.
There we are. There is loads. Number three is the village.
Number four, the rocking horse. And number five, is that the right way up? Dome card. Right.
There we are. A few minutes for that one, guys. Get those votes in. And remember, that'll be demo of the show. Mary on Facebook, I bought the bundle. I can't wait to get it. We've got a little treat for you. Pammy on YouTube, she went, I've sent a picture of George in. Let's see how cute George is. Let me see how cute. He is cute, isn't he?
Oh, he is so cute.
But is he as cute as me?
Do you know what? I said to George earlier, I said, no, because he said, oh, do you think he's as cute as me? I was like, no one can be as cute as you, George. But actually, I've just seen George, and I think maybe the dog may be just a little bit cuter than you.
But I don't...
We had a lovely, beautiful girl there on the screen.
Oh, yeah, I don't know who that was. That was... Who's cute? George. George. We'll do a vote on the demo of the show and who's cute, the dog or George. You know, have a vote on that one as well. But I love that Pammy is cute. I'll let you have that. He's cute, George. All Georges are cute. They are. Guys, it's a great deal. It's the Christmas Floral Framed Collection. There's 24 elements and that incredible ink pad. You've seen the brilliant designs. You've seen what you can do with them. There's some great designs. You get the die in there as well, and just all that little fussy cutting for you. It's nice and simple. Plus little sentiments that are coming in. $63.85, $70. $70 and we'll take 3 action men. $70.95 and you're saving yourself 20% on the bundle plus that ink pad. I've not even touched on the platinum price on Club Inspire. Remember, if you're platinum status within Club Inspire, you're getting 20% off. Or if this is your first order with Club Inspire, you'll get 20% off automatically. Then working your way through the ranks, you're on bronze, straight to bronze with your first order because you get those 250 bonus points, 5% off. Once you're at silver, 500 points, you're getting 10% off. And once you're at gold, 750 points, you're getting 15% off all your orders. Once you're at 1,500 points, which I know many of you are, you're at that platinum status, and that's the incredible platinum price that you are getting. Debbie, we are rapidly running out of time. We've got 5 minutes left. What have you got for us in the next 5 minutes?
So I'm going to finish off this, but I am taking your tip of paper piecing. So I'm cutting out the bird, that we coloured.
Yeah.
So we can actually put that onto our image, and then all I've got to do is colour the pine cones. But I thought it'd be really nice to show how we can pop him onto the card.
Yep.
But also just how we construct that card, because there's little hints and tips when you do different mats and layers.
Yeah.
And this one, it just works quite well. So that's our bird cut out. I'm going to cut this shape. So if we look down on the mat here, I've got my die cut into that section. So we're going to cut that out. So send that through. And then all I've done is I've created my own card shape. But I've used some nesting dies. So you can use whatever nesting dies you want, but these ones just these nesting dies allowed the shape of the bird. So when I then put the bird over them, I could still get the outside edge, but it actually allowed this bit inside. So it didn't actually matter about what ones I was using, but then they look nice when you're on the inside. So what I am going to do is mat and layer this one over the top. So I just need my tape pen to go down all the sides there and pop that together. And there we go. And then I'm just going to mat and layer that over the top of this one, and just allowing that gorgeous gold frame all the way round. And then we can lay that on top of our card as well.
Yep.
So next step. There we go. What day is it today? I've lost track. Oh, Sunday.
It's Sunday all day.
Suddenly thinking, what's the day today? But yes, of course, Second Chance Sunday.
You love a second chance.
I absolutely do love a Second Chance Sunday. It's a great one to do.
I know the thing is, all I'm thinking about is that you're decorating a bird, and last time you did a Second Chance Sunday, we got into some fits of giggles, you and Joseph, didn't you, about birds and stuff?
Was it the spowl?
Was it the wax melt?
Oh, the wax melt. Yeah, we don't talk about that, George. Has nobody told you? It's that's like I can't even recall that now.
Well, here's a clip. No, joking.
Oh, they have it. Believe me, everyone knows what the day it was. It was something like the 23rd of July. No, I don't know when. April. It was in April.
Have you touched wax melt since?
Nope. I've banned them. And I think they'd done a giveaway of the wax seal. I thought, how mean. And actually, and everybody does know this, so I can joke about it, they are brilliant if you've got a lighter to use them.
Yeah.
It was because, I did have there was a fan on. There was also, I put the wick, I don't know what I was doing, but the wick was on the bottom. I wasn't even heating it. I was heating it from the bottom, not the actual wick. And the fan was blowing and it was just going everywhere. I also put string on, which I was supposed to be going over that. And actually all it did was melt into the string. It was awful. It was horrific, if I'm honest, George. Not gonna lie.
I was in the day after. And everyone's going, oh, did you see last night? I'm like, what happened last night? I watched it back. Well, I mean, it was...
I don't think I've ever laughed so much in my whole entire life, honestly. So it was funny, if nothing else.
Good.
Yeah, if it's... Oh, look, I've got some that I haven't coloured in there. So let's pop our bird into place. There we go. And then that's it. No one's going to know that, are they? I won't tell them if you won't.
I won't tell them. We won't tell them. Well, listen, we're rapidly running towards the end of today's launch day. We've got a brilliant winner for demo of the show. It was number 4, the Rocking Horse.
Oh, the Rocking Horse. Oh, no, not that one. This one.
There it is.
There it is. So there's the Rocking Horse.
It was a shaky card. Yes, perfect. Yeah, that will be going up for us against Second Chance Sunday in demo of the day. And remember, we've got to do demo of the week. No one has talked about the wonderful cuter dog. But guys, so much love. Debbie, thank you so much for this. Are you looking forward to Second Chance Sunday?
I can't wait. I can't even begin. There is so much on the show. The new word dies I can't wait to get hold of. What the jigsaw puzzles again. Honestly, so much.
Absolutely. Apparently the date is the 25th of April. It's a famous date in history. Patty on Facebook, Debbie has PTSD after the wax seal incident. Hopefully there will be no PTSD in tonight's Second Chance Sunday. Check out your baskets on this brand new Christmas floral launch. Me and Debbie will see you back here in 2 hours, 7 p.m. here in the UK, 2 p.m. over on the East Coast for a second chance Sunday. Goodbye for now.